Kai here with Kaitaku. This week I have got a fun non-book related video for you guys. I have recently been in a reading slump, so I haven't really been reading as much as I normally do, but I know some of you have seen my Funko Pop collection in the background and have made a couple comments about it, so I figured I would share the entire collection with you today. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Please remember to like it if you do, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know each time that I upload. So let's get started. So I've got them kind of around me, and I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this since it's just me and Haley Jane. So I'm going to try and like pull and maybe set them off. We'll see how this goes. So first I have got my Yu Yu Hakusho. We've got Kurama here, Kurama and Yoko Kurama are definitely my favorite characters from Yu Yu Hakusho. I really just absolutely love Kurama and have loved him since I first saw the show back in probably the early 2000s on Toonami. So Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely one of my top shows of all time that I just absolutely love and enjoy rewatching. And I've got the entire collection. So now we've got Botan, Kuwabara, Yusuke, and of course, Hiei. So I have got the entire collection of the Yu Yu Hakusho Funko Pops, and I believe Hiei was a Funimation exclusive for celebrating 25 years of Funimation. So I got me one, and then I also got my brother one because Hiei is his favorite character from the show. Whoops. So next we have got some Cowboy Bebop. So I have got here, we've got Ed, who I just absolutely love so much. Spike, and his box got a little dented in storage. I'm still trying to decide, once I am able to start getting everything in order, how I want to display them. And I've been debating on box versus, putting them in some sort of collector's case or something as opposed to keeping them on the box. I just haven't figured that out yet. So if you collect Funko Pops, let me know in the comments how you store yours. I'd be very interested to learn about how y'all display your collections. We've got Jet. And last but certainly not least, Miss Faye Valentine completes the collection. So I have all of the Cowboy Bebop Funko Pops. After that, I have got some one-offs from series. So I have the Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist Hot Topic exclusive Funko Pop. And this is the only Full Metal Alchemist Funko Pop I have, so I've got to get on to finishing my collection of those. But it was a Hot Topic exclusive, and I try to make sure to get the Hot Topic exclusives because they sell out pretty fast, and then you never see them again. So I try to make sure that if there's one that I'm interested in, that I go ahead and grab it when I can. Next we have Haruhi, who I absolutely love, my sweet cinnamon roll Haruhi from Ouran Host Club. And I definitely need to get the rest of the Ouran Host Club figures. Ouran Host Club is one of my all-time favorite shoujo animes and mangas. I can watch this over and over and over again. And as you can see, I've got the box set right here behind me. I've also got Happy from Fairy Tail. A lot of these, like Happy, I believe, came when I used to have an Akibento subscription, and so I would get a lot of random Funko Pops in those subscription boxes. And so that was why, for a very long time, that was one of my favorite subscription boxes, was Akibento. And then next, we've got Aizawa from My Hero Academia, who, of course, is my favorite character from My Hero Academia. I love a grumpy grouch person because that is who I am in real life. So I definitely love every time he curls up in his, basically rolls into a potato in his sleeping bag, and I fell in love with him the very first second he broke that sleeping bag out. So definitely had to get Aizawa. We have got Sasuke from Naruto Shippuden. Naruto is one of those ones that I just never got into. I have not seen the series. I have not seen Shippuden. This is one of those ones that came in a subscription box that I have, and I don't really have an intention of collecting all of them, just because Naruto just wasn't one of those shows that spoke to me. So I never really got into it. Next, we have Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is a series that I've always been interested in getting into and just never picked up. So that is definitely on my TBR. It's on my long TBR as opposed to my short one. But Tokyo Ghoul is definitely one that I want to get into, especially now that they've released the box set. I am a huge fan of box sets because that is just so much easier for me to get the collection, and because it's cheaper to buy it in box set than trying to buy it in individual volumes. So now that they've released the box set for Tokyo Ghoul, and I think the box set for Tokyo Ghoul Re is supposed to be coming out soon, I'll probably end up getting the box set. All right, continuing on with kind of my one-off pops, I have got the Super Saiyan Goku pop. And Dragon Ball Z, like most people, was one of my first anime that I ever watched on not Funimation, goodness gracious. One of the first anime that I ever watched on Toonami after school. And so this will always have a special place in my heart, even if I haven't really kept up with Super and continuing with the series. Next, we've got Kirito from Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online, I really enjoyed like the first season of it, and then the second season I was not really a fan, and I just didn't really keep up with it from there. But I really did enjoy the first season. It was, for me, I think the first time that I had sucked into a video game isekai. I hadn't really seen many of those. I knew they were out there, I just hadn't seen them. So I really enjoyed the way that this was done originally. I have not really kept up with it, but I have not heard the best reviews for some of the subsequent series, but I do love Kirito, so excited to have him in my collection. Next, we've got Mikasa, who is definitely one of my favorites in Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is another show that I have not kept all the way up with. I do not like to watch series as they come out. I prefer for everything to come out and to binge it. And so every time that I got ready to start to binge, because I've seen seasons 1 and 2, so that every time I got ready to binge like season 3, then season 4 came out. And I was like, well, then I'm just going to wait until season 4. And then it just got away from me and I never really got back into it. So definitely one of these days going to sit down and just start from the beginning and rewatch the whole thing. So I do want to collect the rest of these so that I can finish my Attack on Titan set. And here we have Rook from Death Note. Death Note is another one of those series that I have wanted to read, but have not read yet. And so I think I'm going to collect the black editions just because I love the way those look on a bookshelf. So you will probably see those in some upcoming hauls, but Death Note is definitely one that I have heard a lot of hype about, that I enjoyed, but I haven't read the manga. So that'll be coming, but I believe Rook is another one of the ones that came in my Akibento box. So very excited to have him. Next, we have, I guess I will go with Sailor Moon. So I need to collect all of these, but the Sailor Moon collection is huge. Because it's all of the Sailor Scouts, and then there's multiple versions of Sailor Moon, and so I am very far behind and need to collect the rest of them. As you can see, these are just the Inner Scouts, and then there's 2 versions of Sailor Moon, let alone the Outer Scouts. So I've got Sailor Moon and Luna. I have got just the regular Sailor Moon, which was a box lunch exclusive. And then I have got Tuxedo Mask. And please ignore the dog barking in the background, the fun perks of living in a neighborhood. And my favorite Sailor Scout of all time, Sailor Pluto. Sailor Pluto has always been my favorite. She is the daughter of Kronos and the Keeper of Time, and I love her so much, and I want to be her when I grow up. But like I said with the first one, you had all of those, and then now we've got all of the Outer Scouts and Chibi Moon. So one of these days I will collect all of them, but my main goal really just was Pluto, and so I didn't focus on the rest of them, but one of these days I will have the entire collection. Next, we've got Hunter x Hunter. So I've got my Gone Hot Topic exclusive that I actually just bought this week. So I got the alert that the Hot Topic exclusive was out, so I went and got it. And I have all of them except Hisoka, which I am devastated about because I love Hisoka. He is my favorite character from Hunter x Hunter. Problematic as he is, don't care, still love him. And so he's the only one that I'm missing, so I hope to get him in my hands soon. So we've got Killua. And I believe Killua glows in the dark, maybe? I think this one glows in the dark. I am not 100% sure. I have not tested that, but I do believe Killua glows. His little power beams back there, I do believe they glow in the dark. And then Kurapika. And he's got his chains. And of course, Liaria. So the gang is almost all here. Still missing Hisoka. The last time that I went to Hot Topic, they were out and I could have cried. So I'm gonna have to find him somewhere. All right, so next I've got some non-anime related Funko Pops. I have got Spacesuit Rick from Rick and Morty, which is a show I enjoy, even though now the writer of that story has had some bad press recently. And then Spacesuit Morty there. So then I've got the Hot Topic exclusive of Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. The Emperor's New Groove is probably one of my favorite movies. I can recite almost the entire movie. It is absolutely hilarious to me. And I have watched it so many times, and I was very excited when I found out about this Hot Topic exclusive Cusco. I've got to get the rest of them, but I am very excited to already have this one in my possession. Another one of my favorite things of all time are the Minions, because the Minions are absolutely adorable and I love them so much. So here's Carl from Despicable Me 2. And we've got Dave from Despicable Me 2. And I just absolutely love the Minions. I love all 3 Despicable Me movies, and I love the Minion movie, and I am hoping for more of them because they just make me so happy on the inside. Another set of Pops that I have that I absolutely love, that were given to me by one of my best friends in law school, are the Golden Girls Funko Pops. Look at this, Sophia. The Golden Girls, I have probably seen every single episode of the Golden Girls. I have not seen the Golden Girls, I think it's Golden Palace when they have the hotel. I've only seen a couple of episodes of that, but the Golden Girls, absolutely love. It was extremely progressive for its time. It was quick-witted. Here's Rose. And just humor that I just completely relate to and wish we still had. Blanche, her box is a little dented. Southern Belle, just like me. And of course, Dorothy. Sophia's my favorite. Okay. excuse me. Sophia's my favorite, but Dorothy definitely comes in a close second. I love their dry wit and humor. It is absolutely hilarious to me. It is the best, and I am so excited that he got me the full set. So I've got the entire Golden Girls collection there. So last but not least is kind of the pièce de résistance, and part of the reason why I wanted to do this video in the first place. So if you have, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Inuyasha is getting a sequel. Well, they just released the Inuyasha Funko Pops over the summer, and I have got the whole collection. So we've got Shishomaru, my main man. I love him so much. He makes me so happy. We always love an evil character. Kagome, who I literally bought just so I would have the complete series. Like, she is not my favorite character in any shape, form, or fashion. I actually find her extremely annoying. So she's just here to complete my set. And Inuyasha. And then we have Inuyasha in his demon form, which was the Hot Topic exclusive. And he's got his eyes and his demon mark. I'm very excited for that. Shishomaru in his demon dog form, which was the GameStop exclusive. And look how huge this is. Like, look at this compared to my head. Like, when you compare this to a normal sized Funko Pop, like, look how huge this is. But this is his Shishomaru in his demon dog form, which as soon as I heard about it, I absolutely had to get because it's Shishomaru. And last but not least, to finish off my Funko Pop collection, is Inuyasha versus Shishomaru. This is an awesome battle scene between the two of them. And part of the reason why I'm thinking about taking my Pops out of their boxes, because like this thing being in the box just does not do it justice. And like I really want to take it out so I can get the full impact of the battle. So I hope you all enjoy that video. My Pop collection is not as extensive as others, but it's still, you know, I'm pretty happy with how big that it has grown over the years. I intend to keep collecting, kind of flush out some of the ones that I don't have full sets of yet. So you may see, maybe I'll do haul videos, or maybe when I get more of those collections, I'll do an update on my Pop collection. If that's something you're interested in, leave me a comment below, let me know. I still want to know how you organize and display your Funko Pops if you collect them. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!